got a little conversation to have about Kobe Bryant. And this is going to be our segment of today's Take the Bacon. Zach's got that bacon. I'm going to take it. What's your story,
I always have
man?
the bacon. You know what the thing is about Kobe? He's been pretty banged up over the last couple of years. I don't know if you've heard, but he had an injury to his finger. It got cut off. He lost the finger. He's only been playing with 9. He had an ankle injury. He had a couple of knee problems. I think he got shot in the head at one point. He's been banged up. And I think that with Kobe, we're going to see a huge resurgence this year. I think he's got one more good run of just excellent play over this season, especially if we end up having a shortened season. I think he'll be able to go out a lot more with a lot more effort and a lot more veracity, if you will. And I think that we're just going to see a more athletic Kobe than we've seen the last couple of years. And I really think that we're writing him off 1 year too early.
Well, I think Kobe's been voracious for jump shots for a few years, and I agree, he's been banged up. But that's a trend. That's not something where, he's banged up 1 year and, he's been healthy the rest of his. I mean, this has been, for the last 4 years, he's kind of battled injuries. He's not a indestructible force like LeBron James. He's a lot more Dwayne Wade, and he's always going to be carrying some nicks, some bruises. I think that 2 years ago, I started to see Kobe's explosiveness leave. Obviously, he's still really effective. I mean, when he comes off that curl and he's looking to make a play in the paint and either pull up for the 12-footer or dump it off, it's awesome. But I think that we are getting close. I think he's got one more elite year, and then I think we're going to have to kind of move him down into the very, very, very good from the exceptional NBA players.
I think a problem that we saw last playoffs is everyone thought, oh my God, Kobe's just, how can he be guarded by Jason Kidd? He had a pretty serious, ankle turn, and I think that a lot of people are using that performance to cloud their judgment with him. He still has a pretty decent first step. It's obviously not what it used to be. He still has to rely on the jumper a little too much. But I just think you're going to see a little more one-on-one than maybe Phil Jackson would have liked last year, and I think it's going to benefit Kobe with the system allowing him to freelance a little bit more than he had to.
Maybe, although I think that you saw Kobe breaking off to go pick and roll
Not maybe,
with Gasol
definitely.
Constantly last year. I think one thing about Kobe is he going to make the adjustment to play the way he's supposed to play, or are you saying that he can continue with the mentality he has now to be shoot first, ask his teammates if they want the ball later, or do you think that he is going to alter his game a little bit as he slows down? He's going to change things even more than he has today, thus far.
I don't think we'll see much change this year, and I don't think he should. I mean, obviously he's got very talented players on his team that can score, but he's still the best scorer on the team, so I don't really understand why you would have him not shoot first.
Yeah, because I think that he's the best scorer, but he's also the best playmaker. And when your point guard is Derek Fisher, you need Kobe Bryant to make plays, not just make scoring opportunities. And so I think that that's a major issue is, they don't have a point guard who can go in and make plays for his other teammates. So when he doesn't do it, like Ron Artest can't do it, Gasol, Bynum can't, Fisher can't. So Kobe carries a huge load, and a lot of times, I mean, he's just gorgeous to watch. But I think that embracing kind of that point shooting guard would be a really good thing for him and his team.
I'm gonna interject and declare a winner on your very constructive non-argument here, and I will say that Beckley won because he used the word.
Are you kidding me?
Kobe was voracious.
I have never won this thing because you guys just constantly screw me on this.
I am the bacon. I am the bacon. Look at how delicious I am. Look at how delicious I am.
Zach, with that mentality where you're not looking within and taking responsibility for your own actions and your inability to win this contest, I don't think that's going to help you going
You're just mad because
forward
Braveheart's on and I'm watching it.
Hey, Zach,
Again, really? Another.
when it comes to taking the bacon, I eat first. Kobe.
Wow.
That almost made me rescind my judgment right
Yeah,
there.
I mean, come on. If anything, that's the win right there.
No, I have the bacon. I get to eat it. It's a Kobe reference. Respect it.